To clarify what the title is, I do use my vacation time, but only for like doctor's appointments and like dentist appointments. But to sum up kind of what I'm talking about here, historically, I have not used my vacation time for like the last 2.5 years I've been at my corporate job. I've used it sparingly like when I was there in the beginning, but I haven't used really any in the last 2.5 years for vacations. And what happens is in my job, I get allotted a certain amount of time. And actually, the longer I'm there at the company, I get more time. So in this April, I'm going to be starting to get 3 weeks a year of vacation time. That's separate than sick time. But once that year is over, right, what happens is I end up donating it, and then it goes into a pool for other people to use that are on medical leave or on like maternity, paternity leave. It pays for that essentially. So I'm essentially donating my time to them, and I lose it. I don't get to keep it. But I will say, just like you guys are probably all wondering, everyone at my work always asks me why I don't use it. Like, you're crazy, you're stupid, why don't you use it? And it's pointless. You're just losing it. You're wasting your time. Like, why would you not just, if you could get paid to not be at work, why wouldn't you? And I'm not the only one. Like, I mean, there are a lot of people that ask me this at many levels in the company, because my company prioritizes people taking their vacation and wants them to take it. Besides my friends at work and my coworkers, like my supervisors and people from like upper management and VP level people ask me like, why you're going to burn out? Like, why are you doing that? Like, you're just making it harder on yourself. So I'm going to use this video to explain what my thought process is here along this, why I'm doing it. And you don't have to agree or disagree or whatever, you guys. I'm just telling you my thought process. So first off, I will tell you guys, in terms of just how I operate, I am incredibly habitual. I thrive on habits and doing the same things every day, having a routine. I love routines. And being at work is a general routine I like, right? It's something I have to do. Everyone really has to work unless you're lucky, right? But in general, most people work. So I like the habit of being in work, and me taking vacation gets me out of that habit. But I'm not saying that's a bad thing, right? Like everyone needs a vacation every once in a while, right? Of course. But I just like being in my groove and in my rhythm and being at work and talking to being around people and whatnot. So that's the first reason. Doesn't excuse why I should be taking my vacation time, though. I know that, so I'm going to keep going it. Number 2, I have been on the path of trying to get promoted at my job. That's another reason. And take on essentially as much work as I can and do as much as I can and be there as much as I can and just take on and take advantage of as much opportunity as possible. And me being away from the office makes me, literally mathematically have less chances to take on more opportunity. That's how I see it. There's been cases where, and this is where it really stuck with me, about 1.5 years ago, I had this case where my boss and my boss's boss, so my 2 bosses were gone, and a VP came looking for them, which is like 5 levels above me, right? They had to come to me to get something done instead of going to them or their lowers downs, because no one else was there, and I was the person there to do it. And I established a rapport with them, and I established credibility with them. And if I wasn't there, right, I wouldn't have had that opportunity, right, and that experience. And I see that as, so me being away from work means I miss out on opportunity to gain more experience and meet people. Reason number 3, I have historically kind of worked with a team. This was before my new job, so this is in the past. I worked with a team where I was a really big player on the team. I was a big piece of glue that kept the team together, in my opinion, at my entry level position level. And I knew if I wasn't there, other people wouldn't really do my job. And I experienced that when I actually went into a temporary promoted position. They didn't fill my spot when I left for a couple months, and I came back to it, and everything just went to crap. Like, it was crazy. But, like, my supervisors tell me, like, oh, you should take your vacation. Don't you trust us to cover it? And I don't want to say, no, I don't trust you, because I've seen it firsthand. Like, there's a disconnect between they know what I'm doing and like what they think I'm doing and what I'm actually doing. And I think I'm doing a lot more than they think. And that was the case back then. So I knew if I would take vacation, I would just be stressed. I actually had this happen to me 2.5 years ago, the last time I took a vacation, where I was like worried on the vacation, like this stuff is not getting done because I know my team doesn't even really know what I'm doing on a daily basis in some cases. Now, again, I'm 3 reasons in, but this does not excuse why you shouldn't take breaks or get away, right? So reason 4, I am just in general a person that does not like to go on vacations a lot or travel or whatnot. I'm just not really into it. Now, it's going to change, likely. I'm going to start, the point I'm going to talk about at the end of the video is I'm going to start using my vacation coming up here. But I just haven't historically been like really interested in traveling and stuff, even though people say there's nothing you will regret less than traveling, because you can have these amazing experiences and see all these different cultures if you go to different places. And I want to do that. I really do. But it just hasn't been like a top of mind thing for me recently. Reason 5. I want to do, so I think about what I want to do in the future and who I want to be and what successful people do to get the job done. And you see those videos, all those grind YouTube videos and motivational videos where people are like, no vacation, no time off, 20 hours a day working. And this is not necessarily me saying that, it's kind of a subset of that, but when you look at people that are important in the world, you think about like the president, or I don't know, even like a Seahawks player, right? Like Sam Darnold, the quarterback for the Seahawks, right? This is more in relation, I guess, to sick time, but like, how often do you guys hear about them taking vacations? Like, how often do you hear about the president? I'm not talking about Donald Trump, like our current president, but like in general. I mean, their job is so important, they don't really have time to take vacations, if you know what I'm saying. Now, there's an off season for football, but I'm saying like during the season, they're not taking vacations, you know? So the way I see it is I am building up my resilience, grit muscle in my brain to be able to work. And once I actually get a vacation, I'll really appreciate it even more. I'm trying to prepare myself and just make it harder for me so that I'm building that resilience muscle. So once I actually do get a vacation, once the time comes, I can enjoy it thoroughly. And that's something that I think I'm really going to appreciate when I do it. But what I said earlier about me getting ready to start taking vacation, I am definitely going to be starting to use my vacation. So I go to a lot of music concerts. I love concerts, and a lot of them happen on weekdays. And what I do is I end up staying like till 12, 1, 2 in the morning, and then I have to go to my job at 6 in the morning, and I'm like dead. So what I'm planning to do now in the next couple months, I have a couple concerts coming up. I'm going to go in late. I'm not taking the whole day off, but I'm using some vacation just to come in late and do like a half day, because I will never, I just can't not be there for a full day. And I'm on a new team as well, so I don't want to be a guy using vacation a lot when I just get there. So I kind of have to prove myself a bit. But yeah, those are all the reasons kind of compiled together why I don't take my vacation. And again, like I just said, I'm going to be changing that and using it sparingly coming up. But yeah, that's pretty much the reason, guys. I'm just trying to in general, I'm just trying to toughen myself up, and once I actually get my vacation, I think I'm going to enjoy it more. And once I have a real vacation, I think I will definitely appreciate it more. So that is pretty much it for today's video, guys. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Happy Friday. We have made it to the weekend, gang. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. Do you guys not use your vacation time? I will say it is a little bit of a toxic trait of me. Like, I'm not saying anyone else should do this. It's stupid. It's literally wasted time. Like, I know that, and that's why I'm starting to use it. But it's helping me build some resilience, I think, and just some grind set muscle in me to push through and continue working even when I don't actually have to, and I can use my vacation time. So it's something that's going to change, like I said, but it's just something I'm experimenting with right now. So yeah, curious to hear what your guys' thoughts are below. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and watching the video, and have a great weekend, guys. Peace out.